a question answer session. The first question is for Mr. MC Luther. As the flights prices are going up so high and may potentially last for a long time, clients may propose not to offer tickets. How do we cope up with that? There is an immigrant has sent a query for you. If the employer is not providing the ticket during this, not during this thing, if suppose the employer is not providing the ticket, what the immigrant has to do?
The question where more RAs would be equipped to handle, because we do not know what situation the immigrant is facing at that end, and whether his contract provides that in case of some kind of an emergency, he should be provided a ticket by his employer. But in any case, if the person has applied to the embassy's website for registration in the Vande Bharat flights, yes, people are coming back, and embassies also, please remember, they are so short-staffed that to handle the load of Indians wanting to come back, it is sheer madness out there. I talked to some of my colleagues in Dubai and the consul general as well as other officers. They are simply overwhelmed by the number of Indians who want to come back in the Vande Bharat flights. They have to also exercise some method in the madness of who to send, who not to send, who can wait, who cannot wait. If there is a critical, like there is a pregnant lady and she has got 2 children and she has to come back because her mother is down with COVID in India, it becomes a priority. So they have to go on a case-to-case basis. Staff is so less, so it is a challenge. But definitely tell him to register on the embassy website for making use of the this facility of Vande Bharat, because commercial flights have not commenced. Only way to come back to India currently is Vande Bharat flights or chartered flights. Let me share with you, I was in a webinar with the Minister for Shipping and Transport, Mr. Mandviya, because the Seafarers Association in Mumbai had invited me to address them. They are doing some fantastic work. Seafarers, almost 2 lakh seafarers have traveled this year through e-migrate, because every RA who holds a RPSN license, they have to register on e-migrate, send the candidate details are here. When they reach airport, it is just like our chaps who go, it is all recorded. Who is the RA, what are they going, which is the shipping line, what is the nationality, what is the flagship country, everything. So they are now, the rule in the shipping industry is you cannot sail continuously as a crew for more than 6 months at a time, because seasickness and all kinds of things arise. They have to come back. Shipping lines are driving it's like the blood of the economy of the world, supplying all the goods. So many people have completed 6 months, completed 9 months, and nobody to replace them, and no flights to bring them back. So the Seafarers Association Federation, I talked to them. What they have done, they are chartered flights every day. Almost 35 flights have so far come from Dubai, from Singapore, and Australia, and even Europe. So all the seafarers, they sign off from the ship at a particular port, reach that Dubai or wherever, and catch the chartered flight. So the shipping company is paying for their ticket in any case. But in the case of Vande Bharat, please understand that the individual has to pay from his own pocket, which may not be very conducive always. But if he is desperate, then this has to be done. Chartered flights is one possibility. Many big RAs who can afford to have chartered flights can bring back their persons. Ministry of Civil Aviation has got a separate cell for giving fast track approvals. Now, many people are coming back via Colombo. So, many governments are in this. You can think of solutions out of the box.
Okay, sir. Thank you. The next question is from an RA. What is the channel for RAs to get the access to Swadesh database? Will NSDC will be sharing Swadesh database?
The candidate has to log in and register it, his name, details, everything, and get the skill card. RA will not get a skill card, but RA is the go-between. All the people, supposing an RA has got, say, 50 candidates came back in month of May. You get their details, send them the link, and say कि भैया तुम हमारे ऑफिस में करो या वहाँ से जहाँ बैठे हो वहाँ से you register and give the details. You can only facilitate, but they will also be in your database. Should a job arise for him, you can send him back. Because I will tell you, like I think Professor Rajan said, or who I think he said this. Many of the people, no, somebody from Kerala said this. I don't remember. Probably Mr. Baby. That people who come back, they will obviously go back. Or was it Srini? I don't remember. Forgive me. But people will go back. And if you have the database, you can be the marriage bureau between the supply and the demand.
Okay, sir. One more question for you only. This is from Dr. K.V. Sami. He is the from the government authorized agency in Andhra. How to take care of expectation of overseas employers and interest new worker in post-COVID for COVID times? How to take the expectation of overseas employers in the interest of workers after COVID?
See, if I have followed the question correctly,
Yeah.
how to take care of the foreign employer's interest
Yeah.
after COVID, post-COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they are heading the government department or government recruitment agent who are sending, they have their own database of foreign employers with whom they are dealing. This is the time to have to initiate confidence building measures in the FEs. That at your end, you will facilitate in bringing back the immigrants, helping them, keep in touch with them, and should a job arise again, then. Similarly, please share the protocols of, see, every state government has a different protocol, as I was mentioning. So you do not know which state is following what rule. And as an RA, if you have got people coming from Karnataka or from Kerala or from Andhra or from Rajasthan, you must, and it's all available on the internet. It is all available on the, every state government has got an app. You download the app for that state, you will come to know what are the protocols. You share the protocols as an RA with your foreign employer. If you are sending him on a flight via Delhi, then this will be the protocol. If you are sending him via Colombo, this will be protocol. So the RA's role is, as I also mentioned very clearly, that you have to take care of the immigrant, even though it is no cost to you. But imagine the cost that you are going to gain because you are taking care of that fellow. And he will again and again come back to you. He will bring his whole mohalla, his whole village to seek your guidance. Yes, he is a gentleman. He has guided me. He has not cheated me. He has, he is like a devta. So it is like that. You have to build that relationship, and RAs can do a very big role in this.
Yeah, the next question is from Mr. Vaidyanathan. That UAE is ceasing travel cuts from June 23rd. Will there be a massive reverse migration? That anybody from UAE can able to answer. UAE is easing travel cuts from 23 June, and will there be a reverse migration?
This again, it's a dicey question unless we don't understand what the Indian government's stand is with respect to letting the Indian citizens in and out of India. So it is again to be watched. But as far as UAE is concerned, from the 23rd they are starting. This is for sure. Where people who are stuck in India, where they are UAE residents or resident holders, the visa holders, they can definitely come back.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, and we will stop the question and answer session here since we have already crossed time. And sorry for the that because we have this is a platform where we can able to discuss a lot of issues of our fraternity, and we don't get very often. And sorry for the participant viewers, everybody, because this is a very challenging situation for the recruitment fraternity and the immigrants and the job seekers. And let me conclude this thing. because there was a news I read in the newspaper today morning, it's the Saudi Arabian newspaper, is that actually it's showing that it's expected that overall business environment will improve in the second half of 2020, especially in the fourth quarter of the year. And this improvement will bring better prospects for employment citizens despite looming uncertainty associated with coronavirus pandemic. And shows that one more report is showing that actually Diriyah Gate Development Authority has revealed that construction on Saudi Arabia's giga project Diriyah Gate has commenced after ground on one of the development foremost areas in Buraji Square. This Diriyah Gate will comprise a mixed use area of dining and this is a residential complex actually. This will make a lot of 100,000 residents and it will get job for many of the migrant workers and all. This is a positive sign. When I read in the newspaper today, thought of sharing with you because when we are doing the webinar here. And I thank you everyone for this sharing your valuable thought and coming here and it's a great pleasure that when we invited you and without any hesitation, everyone has been come and shared your views. Definitely, I know that this is going to benefit the industry people, immigrants, job seekers, everyone actually. And this type of an event should not have been possible without the support and your involvement and support indeed made a great difference. We take this opportunity to thank you all speakers, participants, colleagues, and to make this event a grand success. Thank you very much. And see, we need to have certain this type of webinars in future and hope associations and all other agencies will initiate such type of a platform and so that we can discuss and finalize because a lot of things have been come and I'm very thankful for Mr. Luther and Mr. Rajan for spending 3 hours with us and this itself is showing that actually your interest about the migrant workers and the RI fraternity and most of all we need to bring the glory of the fraternity. As Mr. Radharajan said that actually only 1% of 2% of people is doing some sort of a mischief. It has been projected. As Srini rightly said that when we are dealing with livestock, only 0.1% of the complaints are coming and that has been exaggerated in the media society. And we as a fraternity providing this much of job need at least a respect from the society as well as the government. Thank you once again. Goodbye.
Seagull International Human Resource Consultants. Bridging the gap between dream and reality.